This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by our friends at Hims. Hello there. I'm Katya Zamolodchikova, international glamour icon, part-time t-shirt model, and full-time lover of easy solutions because I'm extraordinarily lazy. Now, Hims can't fix your snoring, your commitment issues, or your horrible taste in interior decoration, but when it comes to performance in the bedroom, darling, they've got you covered. ED, or erectile dysfunction as we call it in the biz, is more common than adult braces and less fun than court-ordered community service. But here's the plot twist. It's so much simpler to treat than you think. With Hims, you can connect online with a licensed provider discreetly and on your own terms. No waiting rooms, no cold stethoscopes, no male nurse named Chad silently judging you as you solve the crossword puzzles in the latest edition of Highlights magazine in the waiting room. Hims offers personalized treatments like hard mints and Sex RX plus Climax Control. They even have trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, and weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/bald. That's hims.com/bald for your free online visit. hims.com/bald. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Hi.
Can I say it's really weird to be doing a podcast that has any structure?
No shit. Well, look at here.
It's very little flowers.
Wait, can I tell you? So that is a jumping off point for something I want to talk about really quick right off the bat.
Jump off.
Yeah, it's the jump off. So not to discredit or discount or downplay that lip sync, which was legendary, of course. I'm saying this again supports my thesis that all lip syncs are boring as fuck. Because the simple reveal of rose petals in a wig is like a man on the moon.
I disagree with what you're saying. Like Peppermint doing
You weren't there.
No, but as a viewer, I guess.
As a viewer. Yeah,
Peppermint doing Macho Man. I remember being like, this is awesome.
Sweetie, some of these songs are album versions that are 5 minutes long.
No, well, the girls don't know that we are doing 5-minute MacArthur Park, shit
Baby,
like that.
Think of the worst lip syncs, the double sachets. That's the best footage they had.
Yeah. Can I be honest? We're doing season 7.
Yeah.
Neither Candy Ho nor Tempest were good. It was not a good lip sync.
No, it was a bad lip sync. And again, I just think that
it made me uncomfortable. I was watching it with someone who'd never seen Drag Race before, and I had to turn and go, it's normally a little more on the ball than this.
Yeah.
Normally there's one front runner. You can kind of see who's going to win.
It's like trying to explain a sport that doesn't even make any sense. Like there's so when you watch it with someone who is not in that world, who doesn't know drag, perhaps they're straight or whatever, an outsider, they're like, what's so good about it?
It's that actually,
you know what I mean? Like they're like, what's like, I don't get it.
Well, I've been watching it with someone who's never seen it and has never seen Drag Race at all. And that's been very illuminating to see how someone else who knows none of us responds to the people.
Yeah.
And it's fun to go, what do you think's going to happen?
Right.
If you don't know, who do you think's going to win?
And do they like, I would love to know what people think of like.
I'm watching it with someone who thinks Kennedy is the star and is the best of all of us.
That's fair.
Which I'm like watching it too, and I'm
That's
like,
fair.
She is. Also, Kennedy's talking heads
they're funny.
Amazing.
Yeah. No, sorry, next.
And this is before Kennedy had invented Fuck My Drag. Like, Kennedy's responsible for some of the best things on Drag Race.
She had a few, after No Sorry Next, she had a few zingers that have been canonized.
Yeah. So today we're jumping into episode 2. Which is Glamazonian Airways.
Now, I have a lot to say about this. Hold on. Okay, episode 2.
So it opens with our first post-elimination.
Wait, also, we never talked about RuPaul as a baby in the first video message.
Of course. Okay.
That was so funny.
It was so
weird.
funny. And also in the era of drag queens being groomers, probably would never happen today.
I know.
But I love that RuPaul put her mouth on a naked baby.
Naked baby. Also, RuPaul I'm sure she obviously films all these video messages at the same time. Again, the hair and the makeup.
It's amazing.
It's so good. The hair especially.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So video message from Ru, I wrote obsessed with this hair. And the episode moves so slowly. This is what I remember, like repoing cameras, repositioning cameras.
Yes.
Everything is like, it's bam, bam, bam in the workroom. But in reality,
it takes forever.
3 hours.
They have to use all the cameras to shoot you walking in. Then move the cameras to stand on the table.
Then they have to line up.
Then, ooh, girl, you go line up and all the cameras move again.
And sometimes that little banter at the table gets a little long.
Yeah.
And a little forced.
Yeah.
And a little crusty. And you can't wait for that. Ooh, girl.
Well, the top of this episode is the first mirror message, which is Tempest. I don't even remember what it says.
She said, fuck you, you white devil bitches. No, I don't know.
I don't remember what she said.
It was something like, keep dreaming, girl.
Sorry, I'm old. That's, I don't know, whatever it said.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're never too old to dream.
Talk to Freddy Krueger.
Like she's slipping, but by the way, you're never too old to dream. Like she's slipping away and they're turning the machines
Hospice.
off. Yes,
She's
like
in
she's
the
the old
iron
lady.
lung.
Like she's the old lady on the back of the Titanic throwing the heart of the
Whistler's
ocean.
mother.
Yes, like she is being portrayed as a woman who has days left.
Hours.
Like they
Minutes.
act like 46 is
96.
really.
Palliative. She wandered fully demented, wandered off nude into the street, never heard from again.
And to be fair, in drag world, I can tell you, I know more 21-year-old drag queens than I do 51. I do.
But sweetie, in Boston, I was the youngest. And I was not young.
Yes.
Mary, I shaved the back of a 65-year-old woman before I got my job.
Let's take a break.
Move on.
Let's take a break. So
Moby.
Well, yes. Okay. So, but before that, we get Violet declaring that she hates Michelle Visage, which is very epic.
That's a big moment. Yeah.
Which, if you're on a reality program competition, it's always a ballsy move to cheat out to camera and say that you hate the judge.
Yeah. Smart. I don't think it was calculated because she's
I
just
don't
a
think
bitch.
so either.
No, she hates. It's like, fuck her.
And I think, honestly, this is like no tea to Violet. I think that she could not believe that her body received a critique in a negative way. Because I think if you have a body like that, you're probably used to it's being celebrated most of the time.
Yeah. Also, she's so wet behind the ears.
She's 21.
Yeah.
I think she auditioned at 20.
And no tea, Michelle looked a mess in that episode. She really did. That outfit, her breasts looked incredible.
Yeah.
But she's wearing so much shit and like bad beige.
Well, I texted her, I said, oh, this is when you were still wearing big hair. Like big hair. And she said, I still do. I said, yeah, but I'm thinking to myself, this is you in like drag queen half wig falls.
Yeah, this is the tail end of tacky and going into refined.
Because now she does something much more
elegant.
Mainstream.
And elegant too.
Yes,
she
elegant.
looks very polished. This is more drag, more tacky.
More draggy.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it, and then I hated the nails in that episode, but that's just me.
The first episode, it's where we get Michelle going, no.
Yeah. The
Love
square, like pink tip one.
Yes. So Pearl says that Sasha Pearl says, okay, there's that fight between Sasha and Pearl. Because Sasha's like, well, if you don't want to be here, whatever.
Right.
And Pearl says, I'm not going to be talked down to by John Goodman in a wig. Which is very fierce. It's very fierce. And then it cuts to Sasha Bell with, the drag queens who wear all the little ponytails to secure their wig. So she's like John Goodman in a wig. And it's Sasha Bell with like tiny little ponytails sticking up all over her head, which is very John Goodman. To have a bunch of little ponies.
It's actually Rugrats, but okay.
Very John Goodman. And then we get, I love when Drag Race, I haven't really watched it except Pit Stop and it's so long.
Yeah.
This is my first time recreationally watching Drag Race in a very long time.
But it's still
for work. But I forgot about the cliffhangers of like, so-and-so better watch her back.
Yeah.
She'll get the chop.
Yeah.
And then RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right,
the winner
right.
of RuPaul's Drag Race wins a lifetime supply of Raven Simonier. Raven Simonier. Shout out to
Lee Dawson.
She was really eating up the girls with the edits at this time.
I know. I always think of her, and I think of like, there's a couple more. I mean, they're not. I don't know. I think of RuPaul in the red dress running through the field in slow motion. That's a more current one, but
very much so.
Yeah. Okay,
so we get a mini challenge.
This is actually kind of stupid and kind of great.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Also, Miss Fame really surprisingly made herself look fucking hideous.
Insane. She looked like Christopher. She looked like Christopher Lloyd in Dennis the Menace.
She looked like the Crypt Keeper. She was like really ugly. It was amazing.
Really bad.
Yeah.
So we have goggles on and we're getting quick drag because we are going to be
blown by a leaf blower.
A leaf blower
and it
in
was
the face.
Very powerful.
And the surprise celebrity guest is Moby.
I think, honestly, he was on the soundstage doing something and he's friends with Ru and they were like, oh yeah, come in. It was because it was very random.
Yes.
Very random. But it was kind of interesting.
I've seen Moby DJ a few times. When I first moved to LA, I went to a party and there was a bald guy DJ. And I was like, that looks like Moby. And somebody next to me was like, that is Moby. I was like, oh, it's Moby.
He's very quiet, shy,
very
nice
small.
guy. Very small.
Very small
petite,
man.
Very petite.
And I guess, listen, I don't want to give too much credit, but anytime like straight men are willing to come fuck around with the drag queens, love that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, mini challenge fun. I have Trixie. I liked your old teeth.
Well, there you go. I guess, do you want me to take these suckers out or what? Give me the pliers.
Put them in the jar. Put them in a glass of Alka-Seltzer.
And I also just wrote down Mac's accent. Every time I hear it, I know what Wisconsin sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm always like, wow.
Yeah, so this is like something that
An accent out of drag is something we've never seen before.
We haven't. And this is something that I've experienced with other drag queens who do a character. I don't like it. So like personally, when we're off stage, when we're backstage, when we're like off the clock, so to speak, or like we're like hanging out, wigs off, panties like out, I don't want to hear your character voice. That's just me. Like that's my preference.
And I went to college with Max. We did musicals together. We went to ballet together. We were in school together. And he didn't talk like that. So I didn't know that, to be honest, it's almost a little Lana Del Rey to make your real life also kind of a persona.
Well, you know what? I actually had thought about this. I considered very seriously pretending to be Russian.
Right.
For like as long as I could.
Right.
Because nobody knew who I was. And I could have done it. Nobody would have spoke Russian. You know what I mean? So I would have, and then I say like episode 4, I would have just given up.
So I was watching it with someone who'd never seen Drag Race and they turned to me and they go, out of drag, he kind of talks like Judy Garland. And I said, I guess that's part of what the character is. It's that MGM Studios kind of thing.
It's an affectation.
I guess at the time, I didn't really understand it. And now as a viewer.
It's like Tammy Brown.
Yes. Now as a viewer, I guess I'm a little more like, well, that's how they're talking in the interview.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me as much. When I first saw it like 10 years ago, I remember being like, oh.
Because it's like your friend. It's like your friend that you used to like shit kick with, play kick the can and eat worms, and then they go to Europe and they come back like all sophisticated.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of gives. It's like, Mama, I know you're a piece of shit. What's up with
Madonna
that?
does it.
Right. Mary, I spent 48 hours in Memphis and came back with a Southern accent. I'm not kidding. It's like things happen.
So then we have, I guess I'm the winner of the mini challenge.
Yeah.
And so is Ginger.
Yeah. Makes no sense. My ultimate shame, part of my ultimate shame is just a real disappointment because this is one of the few group challenges that is truly awesome.
Glamazonian Airways is great.
It's so good and it's shockingly good.
It's awesome.
Because there's so many bad group numbers. I mean, and really bad in Drag Race.
But you know what's good about it? It harkens to lip synca. It's these spoken, record scratch, in and out moments.
It's drag.
It's really drag.
It's not trying to be singers. It's not trying to be fucking fly girls. It's like, yes, there is choreo, lots of it, but it's a true drag ensemble number. It's a great, great number.
And all of us having matching outfits is cool.
Yep.
The opening ding Glamazonian Airways, all of it being a plane.
Welcome
the music
aboard.
is great.
Glamazonian, Queens of the Sky. Yeah, and it was a lot of work.
On board. It's hard to in one day memorize all these songs and spoken word parts. I don't have to tell you that.
Who are you telling? Who are you telling? Also,
we're gonna get there.
And a lip sync song that I had never heard before one time in my life.
Yeah. It's tough time. So I'm watching the episode, and honestly, does that look crazy? Whatever. So we get out there.
Yeah. Jamal Sims
is the choreographer.
Yep. It was, I mean,
I didn't think this was hard dancing. I thought this was pretty doable.
No, it was just getting the steps right, it was a hard challenge.
And I remember Fame and Pearl not doing well with the dancing.
Mama, I think this is when Jamal Sims says, hold on. Jamal says, her execution is so bad.
Damn, Jamal.
He's like, she just cannot move at all like a lady.
Damn, Jamal.
Her hips don't move at all.
Damn, Jamal.
He read her. Oh my God. He read her.
It's pretty bad. It's I have memories of us standing out there. I also remember I'm in a theater character shoe with a T-strap. Love that for me.
Yeah, I said during rehearsals, our team looks unbelievably bad.
Bad. We all look bad. Everybody is, not me.
Yeah.
Everybody is so thin.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Pearl
tiny.
is
so petite. Small
she
skeleton.
Is petite.
Small height. Small body mass.
I'm also quite slight. I have hardly any muscle tone. She's tall, but she's
so
very
small.
And Fame is also kind of frail too. She's very bony.
I'm 170 pounds and I'm the fattest person on the team.
Thin, white, slim, up and down pole bodies.
Awful. And honestly, we didn't get to watch the other ones rehearse.
No.
So watching it and being like, oh, watching them rehearse. Who's struggling, who's whatever. They are good. They're so much better than us.
And they're so much better. I think that their part was maybe like a little bit better, but still both parts were good.
Their part was, if you want to stay safe. It was do. It was like kind of.
And they had the whole tray thing, I think. And
yeah.
It was cunty.
Yes.
And also, for having ready-made outfits, they still looked fierce.
Yeah.
Right?
The blouses with the skirts?
Yeah.
Those were great.
They look great.
I wish I still had mine. I kept it for a while.
I don't know what I did with mine. Thank God I wore that black wig.
The black finger waves.
Second time. No, not second time.
That
was the first time.
It will come back.
That black finger wave will come back.
Now, had you ever worn black finger waves?
No.
And what made you kind of dip into your kind of you're kind of
I think it was a dissociative identity disorder. I don't know. Because I think it was the only like ready-made coif that was short. That would look like a stewardess to me. Otherwise, I don't know how to style a wig at all.
To this day.
Seriously. I could not do anything.
I've never even seen you brush a wig. I'm not kidding.
I don't do it. I don't do my own hair at all. I could put a wig on, I can glue it down, and that's about it. I can do a scrunchie.
Today's episode of Bald and Beautiful is sponsored by Airbnb. So I'm planning a trip this summer. I'm, going to be out of LA for months and months, and I'm actually thinking about putting my house on Airbnb. I know that sounds wild. But it's not that wild. This is something that's very possible. It's a great way to make a little extra money while you're on a trip. Girl, you can even help fund your trip. I mean, depending on where you live, let me tell you, I will be Airbnb-ing my home during the Los Angeles Olympics. I'm like already planning for that because I really think it's going to be hard traffic-wise in this city, and I'd rather just hide from the Olympics. Some people take vacations and they kind of plan their own breaks and vacations around when somebody is coming to Airbnb their house. So like when I stayed up north in Wasaki last year, where I'm from, where a lot of people go on vacation, I can tell you people's moms, families, they'll just go out of town for the weekend and they actually make money going out of town for the weekend up there. Hosting can be a great way to build equity and help cover home improvement. Okay? It's cyclical, right? You can use that money for home improvement that you, the person who primarily lives there, get to enjoy full time. So if you're planning a trip this year, consider hosting your home on Airbnb while you're away. It's the perfect way to earn a little extra cash to put towards your next vacation fund or that treat yourself splurge purchase you've been eyeing. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Have you ever felt a little off, like emotionally constipated and spiritually overstimulated at the same time? And you did what any modern lunatic does. You Googled how to fix your brain fast. Well, big mistake. I would know. I once tried that route, and the internet told me to do a cold plunge into my neighbor's koi pond, chant affirmations while on the toilet, and replace my phone with a really nice calculator. Suddenly, I'm standing alone in a Whole Foods, crying like Claire Danes, and trying to manifest inner peace with magnesium gummies and asparagus water. Here's the cold, hard truth. The internet is loud, and when you're drowning in conflicting advice from TikTok, shamans, and Instagram goblins, it helps to talk to an actual professional human being. That's what I love what BetterHelp offers. They connect you to licensed therapists who give personalized, grounded, non-celestial support so you can stop spiraling and start sorting. With over 30,000 therapists and 5 million people served, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. The app is rated 4.9 stars with over 1.7 million reviews. Plus, it's easy, flexible, and you can switch therapists at any time. So if your mental health plan currently involves 12 crystals and a panic nap on a tear-stained couch pillow, maybe it's time to talk to someone who didn't get their degree from the University of Instagram, because your brain deserves better than a comment section. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/bald. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald.
I need to speak about generational trauma.
What are you talking about? Are we talking about your lip sync?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we get into that, wait, is it
You
is it
divvy up the parts.
Is it performance first?
What do you mean?
Oh, we do runway later.
We do, and it's an abbreviated runway.
Yes.
We don't do runway walks.
Okay.
It's just coming out. It's an abbreviated runway, which is rare. There was 2 of these in the whole season. Episode 5, the Despies, that was an abbreviated runway. We never walked. We just came out. And then this was the same thing because we were pressed for time.
Sure.
Yeah. And the Despies, thank God, because as you will see, half of my dress was ripped off.
That's right.
Anyways. So yeah, we never walked the runway. Do you have any idea? Like, I'm not joking. I wanted to do suicide. I'm not being
Yesterday?
No, in the hotel.
Oh.
In the hotel. I'm not being
What
hyperbolic.
do you mean, after or before?
Before. The night before, I slept not 1 minute, and I was trying to learn this monologue. I was writing it out. I found out very quickly that I can do monologues really well. It just takes time.
Sure.
It takes time. I'm not a cram. I can't cram it in.
You know, and this is not an old joke. It's easy to memorize those things when you're 21. In drag, when I was 21, I could learn a song in a couple days. Now,
No, I never could.
it has to, if I'm doing a new number, you better believe it's going to be Car Wash.
Yeah.
I Will Survive. Like, I can't learn new numbers anymore.
I need about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I'm memorizing songs in another language. And like, this is,
Can I play part of it?
yeah.
Not to re-traumatize you. Great song.
How everybody's doing this evening? Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I'm Miss Valerie Valentine. I'm your economist/coach stewardess.
How have you gotten worse? How have you gotten worse at this?
I totally planned on listening. I didn't listen to it once since I talked to you the other day.
It's also not a straight monologue.
No,
it's AAVE.
The problem is not with it being inappropriate, which unfortunately nowadays it is. Because
oh, you are white in a black finger wave wig doing
LaQuisha. Because it's I'm sorry, it is LaQuisha.
We will never survive this recap.
No. We can say this. This is true. It's not. But because this would not happen today. It's 10 years ago,
and you would have never made that choice.
No, and also right. I wouldn't.
Also, it would have been weird to be like only the black girl can do this number. I don't know. You know,
right? So we're a whole group of white girls, and I chose this number because if I had hit it, I would have won.
That's the thing. If I see what you're saying, because if it's a competition and you have the first thing that's a comedy monologue, also if you kill it, you get it out of the way in the beginning of the performance,
yes,
and then you can just enjoy it.
And then really kind of just like I did that, and then everybody would look at everybody else.
And then you had like, how could expect anyone to breathe? You had like 2 other lines, you would have been done.
Yeah. I mean, and that was my strategy. I was like, okay, I really need to win a challenge because I was like safe. Okay. I don't know where I was in the pecking order. I was like, I'm in the middle. I really need to kind of whatever. And when I realized at like 11 p.m. that night that I couldn't remember the first line, it was like, I was like, what is going on with my brain? It was so horrible. And I wanted to commit suicide.
But you know what's crazy? The next day we go in super early. We're probably, you guys have to imagine in Drag Race time, we're probably doing Glam Zone and Airways at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Stone cold sober at 10 in the morning.
Yeah. Twice.
So you're performing. I can remember it like yesterday.
Nobody can see.
You're in the front.
Yeah.
The rest of us are behind you doing this.
Yeah.
So you're bombing the monologue and we actually have no idea. That's why we're all like, and you're just flopping.
Literally watermelon. I knew, but I'm not. That's the only thing I hit. Like, but I'm not. That was like, I hit like one percussive T. That's it.
Yeah.
It was a full shit your diaper and then throw the diaper in the crowd.
Yeah.
It was a poopy pants total failure. Twice.
You failed both times.
Realize?
You did it bad both times.
Do you realize? It's like dying. It's like that guy, when we watched that Anna Kendrick thing, choking out, dying, and then being revived and then choked out again.
Woman of the hour.
Yeah, it was truly, I mean, I'm not joking and I'm not being like.
What did you feel watching it after 10 years?
It was so painful. No. I didn't watch it. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Nope. I passed forward. I can't watch it. It's like, I don't want to watch my mother get raped.
Can I be honest?
It's literally,
I watched.
It's literally, and I'm not joking, maybe it makes me a whimper loser, but it's really dramatic.
I watched episode 4 and watching that lip sync, watching me lose was surprisingly, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
like I didn't like it.
No, I didn't. I knew it was coming. I was like, I don't have the emotional bandwidth to watch. And I'm in a
watched it.
I'm in a very good headspace yesterday, today. I love my life. I love you. I love everybody.
I watched it with somebody who knows you. And when you started bombing, he was like,
yeah. And people need to realize that.
How bad it was.
People need to realize it's like, imagine the worst thing and double it.
And in front of RuPaul.
Double
with
it.
all the cameras.
And they're expecting it.
And by the way, in real drag world, if you miss a few lyrics, people are so drunk. It's dark. No one cares.
Nobody cares.
This is well lit. There's 9 cameras.
There. 9 cameras. It's being recorded from every angle. There's nowhere to hide. I could have turned around and they could have caught me. You know what I mean?
But can I play devil's advocate?
Yeah.
You had one day. You'd never heard the piece in your life. And you had to spend half the day learning choreography.
And also, I really, really tried. I mean, I really, really tried. I had a notebook like this and I was like, what are all the different ways you could memorize something? Write it down. I wrote it down in cursive. I wrote it down in all caps. I really, really tried. And then at 11:30 or 12, when I was like, I don't think this is going to stick, then I had to start learning the lip sync song. So I didn't.
Wait a minute.
I had never heard it before.
So you started learning Twist of Fate at midnight the night before?
Yes. And I was up until 3 a.m. I was trying to learn both in bed, and I'm on the second floor. I can't jump. I was like, if I was on the 13th floor.
You were my neighbor.
I swear to God.
Do you remember this?
If I was on the 16th floor, I would have killed myself. I'm not joking. I swear, and that's sad.
Do you remember you were my neighbor?
No.
We had adjoining balconies.
Oh, really?
We'd go out there and secret talk.
Oh, my God.
Don't you remember you would finger me? Don't you remember you would finger me? And you didn't want me to clean out. Do you remember? You wanted it kind of rough and wild. You wanted a shitty kitty. Do you remember that girl? Girl.
Gross.
I know.
You are disgusting. But
I was probably, by day 3, I was probably that horny though.
You're talking about shit. I'm talking about suicide.
Right.
Let's get. No, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to reiterate. I would have killed myself.
Right.
If I was on the 20th floor of that building.
But you didn't, because you know what? It gets
Second
better.
Floor.
It gets better.
It gets better, but oh God, the relief.
Can I tell you as a viewer, it's not worth it. You doing poorly at lip syncing a song you learned yesterday is not the damnation to hell that in the moment you probably thought it was. Girl.
It was the worst. Going up for the second pass of it, I was like, I've never felt this before. I've never felt this penetrating, all-encompassing, full body shame and failure. I was like, I've never, and I've failed a lot in my life, but I've never felt like this is, I was like, this is the worst feeling I've ever felt at 32 years old. Mm-hmm. And it had been to that point. And
it was pretty bad.
Yeah. And I was like a fucking gutter bucket tweaker. Done a lot of shitty fucking things. But this was it was so humiliating. Ugh. But
I did great. I knew my lip syncs. I liked my little glasses. Honestly, looking back, me in a red wig with freckles, I was like, sure, why not? With your blue contacts, fucking freak. I look crazy. But I liked our outfits. I love the song. Whoever produced the track, Glamazon Airways.
Lovely.
Both
funny.
of those, it's great. It's funny.
Maybe not.
Jazz, the other group.
They were great.
Jasmine is so funny. Anita Nap. There's a part where Kennedy introduces Kasha Davis. Kasha does a scat, and Kennedy walks out and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Napkin is her name." And Kennedy mouths it like, "Napkin." She's making faces. Kennedy is so fucking funny.
She's so funny. She's so funny.
When you're not, I don't know. I was young and so obsessed with probably myself trying to, but now watching at this age and really just honestly wanting me to get the fuck out of the way because I like other people so much more. Every time Kennedy, I'm like, Kennedy is so good.
Hysterical. Even, I like, oh, I've seen me, I'm like, oh, swat me away.
I hate watching me in this.
Too, yeah.
I got up to episode 5 and now that I'm gone, I like love watching it. I'm like, yeah, Despies. I'm like, oh yes. It's like so fun. Because I love all of you and I'm sick of seeing me.
Yeah, same. This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Rakuten. As many of you know, I'm a massive fan of raspberries, which is why I just celebrated National Raspberry Cream Pie Day, a holiday that's very real and occurs every year on August 1st to celebrate the peak summer ripeness of the fruit of the gods, raspberries. And in order to throw my annual National Raspberry Cream Pie Day party, I used Rakuten to buy every item so that my guests and I could celebrate in style. It's basically like the Met Gala, but fruit-based. I fired up the old Rakuten app, and I got raspberry pie-scented candles from Bath & Body Works, a whipped cream cannon from Target, and an entire raspberry-colored jumpsuit from Saks Fifth Avenue, all using Rakuten. Why? Because Rakuten is the most rewarding way to shop. You can stack cash back on top of sales at stores like Sephora, Bloomingdale's, and Best Buy. It's like couponing, but less Midwestern and more sexy. I'm sure you're wondering how it all works, so let me explain. Stores pay Rakuten to send them people like me, deranged party planners with a love for fruit-based desserts, and Rakuten shares that money with you as cash back. It's so easy, they literally PayPal you, or send a check if you're still into paper. Think beauty, electronics, travel, pie accoutrement, it's all there. Sign up is free, takes seconds, and 17 million people are already doing it. Rakuten users have earned $4.6 billion in cash back, and at least half of that was from me buying 400 compostable forks and a sturdy table from Macy's that will hold the life-size raspberry sculpture of Leonardo da Vinci's David that we consumed at the end of the party like it's the final day of Burning Man. So go to Rakuten.com, stack your savings, and party like your life depends on it. Because on August 1st, if you're a lover of raspberries like me, it did. Download the free Rakuten app or go to Rakuten.com to start saving today. That's Rakuten.com. Rakuten.com.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by Ritual. Hello, darlings. If I sound a bit tired, it's because I just returned from an epic Nordic voyage, both Sweden and Norway. The land of mythical trolls, sparkling fjords, and suspiciously enthusiastic saunas. And while the fjords were flowing freely, let me tell you what wasn't. My digestive system. Because I had Ritual Symbiotic Plus tucked safely in my luggage like a minty, gut-loving Viking talisman. Now, normally international travel turns my insides into a haunted snow globe, bloating, gas, and an emergency restroom reconnaissance on a scale that would create a global incident. But this time, not a gurgle, not a whimper, just pure, wonderful gastrointestinal peace. One small, once daily capsule filled with prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics working together like an IKEA dream team in my colon, where they belong. And the ingredients? Pure, vegan, non-GMO. Unlike Bjorn, the blonde Adonis I met while buying pickled herring as a tasty snack for my return flight. Plus, Ritual's delayed release design means the good stuff actually makes it past your stomach acid, which for most supplements is a fortress of doom. So if your gut is melodramatic like mine, but you'd like to travel through life with less intestinal fireworks, try Ritual Symbiotic Plus. It's FSA, HSA eligible, smells like mint, and most importantly, it made me the only American in Scandinavia who wasn't ballooning like a cursed lutefisk. Your biome deserves Ritual, and so does your butt. So get your gut going. Support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual Symbiotic Plus. Get 25% off your first month at ritual.com/bald. That's ritual.com/bald for 25% off your first month.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by our friends at Hims. Hello there. I'm Katya Zamolodchikova, international glamour icon, part-time t-shirt model, and full-time lover of easy solutions because I'm extraordinarily lazy. Now, Hims can't fix your snoring, your commitment issues, or your horrible taste in interior decoration, but when it comes to performance in the bedroom, darling, they've got you covered. ED, or erectile dysfunction as we call it in the biz, is more common than adult braces and less fun than court-ordered community service. But here's the plot twist. It's so much simpler to treat than you think. With Hims, you can connect online with a licensed provider discreetly and on your own terms. No waiting rooms, no cold stethoscopes, no male nurse named Chad silently judging you as you solve the crossword puzzles in the latest edition of Highlights magazine in the waiting room. Hims offers personalized treatments like hard mints and Sex RX plus Climax Control. They even have trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. It's real medicine for real situations, not some ancient root you bought from an Instagram post. This isn't one-size-fits-all care. This is your size, your goals, and your joystick. So take control, because you deserve spontaneity, satisfaction, and once Hims helps you out, a standing ovation. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments. Hims is like the digital front door to feeling like your old self, except harder, happier, and finally free of Chad's judgment. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, and weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/bald. That's hims.com/bald for your free online visit. hims.com/bald. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Also, my talking heads, 100% high drama. Every talking head I have is like,
it really
this
is
now or never.
It really
this is do or die.
And you're also out of focus because you're leaned in. You're not even in the light. You're leaned in and you're like,
they told me because every note you get in the interview room, and we have to answer some questions from Twitter.
Okay.
Every note you get is, okay, great. Say it with a little more energy.
For sure.
That's every note you get is like, okay, now say that again, just with a little more energy. So I'd be like, it's gonna be a fucking disaster. Like that was me the whole time, the whole season in that art teacher jacket.
I know.
It's so crazy.
It's also worth. It's also worth saying that in the interview room, we had the same story producer.
Yeah,
and that was really lovely.
And I'm gonna say that interview room, especially in that episode, we had one of our producers whose name is Mish, and then we had one of our camera guys whose name is Sarge. They were literally like my parents. Yeah, they were like my support system. You know, a lot of reality TV can be very manipulative. Same in Drag Race too, but. They were like, and it's like sounds so corny, but they were so like, it was like a cocoon of like warmth, and it was very, very like sanctuary like.
I remember when I cried in that room, hearing them both cry. Like when I did bad, we all did bad.
They were they were really there for you. It's
you're away from your family, your boyfriend. You have no cell phone.
No call. You can't call. I can't call my mom and be like, hey, I want to kill myself.
Right. And that's why you finger me, you know, to anchor you.
I gotta dig out this drag queen across
the grip. I could dangle you off the balcony with this grip. Imagine
Mom,
the grip.
I'm digging out some 24-year-old bucktooth drag queen.
My teeth were not bucktooth; they were small.
Not bucktooth. No, they were great. Actually,
they were small.
I loved your teeth.
Okay, fuck my teeth. You get the new teeth, and everyone tells you how great your old teeth were.
I know. That's so nerve. I know.
So let's get to the runways.
I'm sorry, but I look amazing.
You do.
And I made that outfit head to toe, not head to toe, neck to toe.
You look amazing. The hair's amazing.
The hair's perfect. The face is cunt. The outfit is so fucking cute. My body's right. But me and you are the only ones who thought to dress as the help.
Well, yeah, can I tell you that actually is very insightful? Because can I say, I'm going to be vulnerable. It's crazy that you and I, in no way, were not the best drag queens there. But look at us now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good for us.
Yeah.
But also, you and I are the only people who dress like we worked there.
But also,
everyone else dressed like they were rich, famous people flying, and you and I looked like we were serving Diet Cokes in the sky.
Well, Mary, if they said jet set eleganza, I'm like, I'm going to be the stewardess. Obviously, I've never flown first class. I don't know what dress to go on an airplane like.
No way.
This trip to California was the first one I've had in like 7 years
Middle
or something.
Seat, coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Virgin Atlantic. Economy.
And I was giving first time flyer. I had no headphones, no book, just raw dog. Just sit and think. You know?
That was like I didn't think twice about it. Because I was like, oh, I have this cute little retro stewardess look. It'll be amazing. And then everybody's supposed to just look like they're rich. It's a lame category.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been watching Untucked, but I remember getting in a fight with people about my outfit in this Untucked because people said that
there's that meme
didn't look
and also,
like I belonged in a plane.
But then also there's that meme of all of us going,
oh, yes.
What is that in reference to? I forget.
Well, this is when Jasmine and I got in a fight. Remember, she said, well, I look like I'm going to go first class.
Broke down Barbie.
She said, you look like you're going to a kid's birthday. And I go, I went to your mom's birthday party. Like on television.
So what? Also, that's not a dig. You could have.
Also,
You could have brought her a lovely gift too.
I mean, it just goes to show it's competitive and you just met 3 days ago. We're not friends. We don't really know each other. And she goes, well, I look like I belong in, you look like you're going to a kid's birthday party. And there's a clip of me going, and I'm chewing my nail and I go, I went to your mom's birthday party. Like, what a cunt.
And it was so fun.
What a cunt. As if I looked so good.
Right. You had a spaceship on your
On my head. What the fuck was I wearing?
To be fair, you didn't look like a stewardess. You look like a Judy Jetson.
I was trying to do future stewardess.
Yeah, okay.
I think in my talking head, I say, in the future, you'll be able to go on a family vacation to the moon.
Yeah.
Or something.
Whatever.
Your outfit was amazing. I remember there being little stones all over it that don't show up on screen.
No, they were huge. They were SS 40, whatever the biggest actual Swarovski AB you can get. Nothing.
Okay, so
because they all came off on the Untucked bench. They literally all came off on the Untucked couch.
Love.
Yeah.
So
they were like $10 each.
The stones?
Yes. They were like quarter-size Swarovskis.
So I'm safe.
Yeah.
I think that you're either the tops or the bottoms, and you were the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Untucked. So do you remember anything about that judging?
Yes, I remember. So it was Jordan Sparks and Jordan Sparks and Kat Dennings? Olivia Newton-John, obviously, because I did her fucking song right in front of her. So Olivia Newton-John was like this. She's like, this is her. I thought you were really great, but it's really was. And I think that, it was really wonderful. I did that. And so I'm like, well, thank you.
Everybody came back. And I remember you guys came back to Untucked and told us that you couldn't hear her talking.
It was a whisper of a whisper. I was like, I got there. It was like they said, you look so cute, but you were horrible, pretty much. And I was like, I
wouldn't you felt
you know
insane
what I said,
if they said you were perfect? Have a great day.
But you know what they didn't include, which I remember. I apologized as if I had gunned down every one of the judges' immediate family and graped all of their cousins in front of them. I apologized so profusely, it was kind of pathetic. Because I thought I had done something so unspeakably horrible on television that has never been filmed before. So they didn't include that.
That's what in All Stars, when I bombed Snatch Game, I felt that bad.
Yeah.
I felt so embarrassed. I felt like I had pissed on something good.
Yeah.
I reflected bad on the show.
Well, also, I felt like I ruined a fucking perfect challenge.
You didn't ruin it. I mean,
it would have been so great. Like, it would have been amazing.
I forget who was the bottom three. Who was almost in the bottom? Fame? Was it Fame? I think it's Fame.
Was it Fame? I mean, yeah.
I think Fame was almost in the bottom. Yeah.
And then Sasha, obviously.
Sasha Bell. It's crazy to watch her. Her runway is awful.
Yeah.
Her hair's awful. Her dress is awful.
Yeah.
She looks nothing like that now. In drag, she is a totally different thing.
Right.
She really looks bad.
Yeah, it's just bad.
And it's you and her on the bottom. And Twisted Fate is a great song, but I also had never heard it.
I had never heard it. But luckily, it is a good song, and it is well written, and it's just something about it can stick.
Yes.
You know, like I really, really tried to learn it. And I just had to pull out every fucking thing I had. And I was the first one ever to do a slow split on Drag Race, I believe.
It's really slay. It's a great song.
It's a good performing song.
Yes.
It's a good performing song. Yes. It has build and it has release. It's a very good, and it has a great little like bridge.
Yeah.
It's cunty.
So that starts. I remember standing and watching you do the back thing. When the slow split started, the thing is, you have to remember, we don't know anything about each other. We've never, none of us have ever seen each other lip sync.
Yeah.
So when someone lip syncs for the first time, it's very, because you get to assess their skill level.
Yeah. And so up until that point, when the music started, I was like, I'm going to kill her.
You did?
Yeah.
You knew you were going to win.
I said, I'm going to kill this girl.
Like you're
like in my mind, and not
the lip sync in real life.
I'm gonna machete. No, I was like, it
was at that moment I knew I'm gonna beat this bitch up.
I just thought I was like, I felt so desperate and I felt so like helpless. I was like, I'm gonna destroy this young girl.
Right.
Like, and not like, I'm gonna win. I don't know. It was just like, I have to stay. Like, I have to stay. I can't go home. It's like not an option.
Right.
So
you really slayed.
Yeah, I think it was a good thing because then I got to show that I was good at something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because otherwise, I kind of don't really have a lot of displayable talent the whole season. Like,
Same.
Not really.
No. Can
like
I
for
say
real.
what I'm reminded
We're
of watching?
Not very good.
No, I know. What I'm reminded of watching this is that you and I are not very good.
Mid.
Very mid.
Very mid.
Very mid. We're
Yeah.
fun and we say funny things and maybe people like to be around us. We're not superior drag queens.
No.
Like
even the challenges I won, I should have won maybe 10 with you and not the Merle Ginsburg. I am so bad at Merle Ginsburg.
I don't know why. Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there, but I know why I won because they couldn't give Ginger 17 wins.
I know.
That's why. But if they knew how it was going to shake down, they would have made me win 10 with you.
Also, shout out to Kennedy Davenport's runway with the one spit curl.
Yeah.
She's also stewardess.
Yeah, she was, and she wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
No. I don't think she said she was stewardess. I think that
she was like Jetsons too. And
she looked like a stewardess, but I don't think she owned up to it.
Well, I remember Jasmine was like, "What are you dressed as?" I'm like,
a stewardess.
You are a self-proclaimed superfan of Kennedy Davenport who is dressed as a stewardess sitting next to you.
I know. We could work for, me and Kennedy could have worked for competing airlines at the same time. You know?
Can I say Jasmine's runway was one of my favorites. The giant platter earrings. Somebody as small as Jasmine in a huge wig, it's Trolls 2.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
So
she
awesome.
had that little suit, that dynasty suit. Yeah.
She looks so great.
Yeah.
She's honestly she's like my favorite part of watching Drag Race so far.
God, it's such a bummer that she got.
I know.
It is such a, and also like she is probably one of the number one reasons like I didn't go totally insane because she really was a hoot off camera.
And she did not carry the burden of I have to do well.
No,
she was just there to do drag.
And she was literally herself, fucking hysterical. Everything that came out of her mouth was just so fucking funny and so nice.
So nice. I tried to bother her for a voice note for this episode, and sometimes we text a lot and I won't hear from her and then I'll get a bunch of texts from her. So I think she's a person who puts their phone down for hours at a time, which is probably
she's
good.
living her life and she's bisexual. Mm-hmm.
She is?
Hell yeah.
Oh, right. Guadalupe McGillicuddy. Guadalupe McGillicuddy. And I almost married that bitch. She got that good yank.
I mean, I'm sorry, like this is not Drag Race related, but that monologue, now if I had to lip sync that, fellas, do you like good juicy pussy? Find yourself a big girl, let me tell you. I mean, that is
entirely.
That is better than Hamlet, better than Macbeth, better than the Declaration of Independence. That thing should be in the fucking Library of Congress. As a matter of fact, Guadalupe, McGillicuddy, if you're out there, go contact me because you had some good old juicy yank.
I am Jasmine Masters, and I have something to say. Do you like your asshole busted wide open? Do you like your asshole just sprawled and spread it wide? If so, let me tell you how to make that happen. Find you one of them thick boys, because them thick boys have these big cucumber dicks. I have seen so many big dicks on thick, chubby boys than the law allow. And I know a lot of y'all like getting your asses busted wide open to where you can't shit proper the next day. You got to have a damn maxi pad in the back because you're bleeding. If you like all that, please go find you one of the big boys. I'm telling you. 40% of these big boys got the anacondas, these cucumber dicks. I had to tell one baby, I'm not that gay. I can't take all that dick. That's a lot of dick. You ain't gonna try it. I ain't gonna try it. Thank you for showing me, but I'm gonna find you somebody who can take all that dick. That's too much dick. I'm not that gay. But if you like a lot of big dick, go find you one of them big boys. They got some big old dicks.
She's in a dressing room saying this, and in the background, there's just some drag queen with no wig on putting lipstick on.
She's either in her car, filmed at a very unflattering angle. She's like, she is so.
I also love the meme of her.
So fucking funny.
This is before Jasmine
sprawled.
Had like really hit.
Sprawled.
Do you remember the clip of her talking and there's gunshots out the window and she ducks?
Yes.
And she goes, "Oh, not my neighborhood. We go to work." That bitch is so funny. Also, Taco Bell. Yes, I would like to come down and fill out an application. Thank you so much.
So effortless. And I made it to the Kardashians.
And also, do you don't taste that breath?
That shit in your mouth.
That fucker is so
iconic.
funny.
Effortlessly iconic. When in a world where so many people are trying to like get a catchphrase like in the books, she's just flinging them out.
She can't help.
She can't help it. She can't help it. It's so natural.
You can't even train somebody to have what she has, which is like
it's like
real
Tiffany Pollard.
charisma.
It's like Tiffany Pollard. You know what I mean? It's like she's got something that she's born with. It's not learned. It's just natural. It's innate, and it's dazzling. She's like star power.
She's awesome.
Yeah, but a terrible actor.
And she can eat anything.
Oh my god.
And have an 8-pack. Shout out to Jasmine's body.
Jasmine fucking
her
Masters.
DNA. She's got it.
She's got it. It's so wild. Not hasn't exercised a day in her fucking life.
And I remember she used to tell me, girl, when I have the brunch gigs, I just put on the Door of the Explorer. She would call that little Bob
the
Door of the Explorer. And she said, I just put on lip gloss, no eyeshadow or nothing. I said, you better work, bitch.
Damn.
And if you've never seen her do Patty, she kicks both shoes off and rolls around on the ground.
We were on tour together, and there was a
she rolled on the stairs.
Yeah, the staircase.
She rolled down a staircase with no shoes on.
It was really something. And she goes buck wild.
She's amazing. Anyway, you're safe. Congratulations.
Yes, I feel very good.
Were you surprised?
No.
You knew you ate her up.
I knew I was going to win.
Okay.
Yeah, no offense to Sasha, but like I had an inkling, like I was like, I felt like I looked so good too. I don't know. I didn't feel
you
cocky.
Want me to respond to that? Okay, I also thought
I
you
feel
looked
like
good.
I'm sounding cocky. I did not feel cocky. I didn't really feel confident. I felt like imperative.
You were great, and you looked incredible. This is one of my favorite looks of yours from the whole season.
It was my
Do you
favorite
still
look.
have it?
No.
Why did I get rid of all my shitty season 7 drag? Now I wish I had it.
Everything.
Me too. To fans. I sold it to fans.
Well, you know what the funny thing is? I sold it to some people. Girl, they have it archived. I could just buy it back. They're taking better care of it than I would have.
All my All-Stars costumes I sold like at a rummage sale in LA.
Yeah. It's whatever. I don't like hoarding shit.
Well, listen, that's the episode. Before we go, can we talk a little bit about the promo shoot for season 7?
Okay, yes, because this was a turning point for me. It was absolutely the most fun I've had the whole season. I had a blast. We didn't really go together.
No, so the cast was 14 drag queens. 7 of us shot in the morning and 7 of us shot in the afternoon.
Girl.
I was in the evening.
Mama. Me and Pearl. Perlina.
Perlita.
Little Miss Perlina Shaquita did not shave her face that morning. This was so incredible to me because my opinion of her changed so dramatically. I was like, this girl is so hot. She's so cool. This is very strange. I'm kind of intimidated by her. She showed up looking like who done it and ran that morning. I was like, oh, she is weird and she didn't give a fuck. Like she ain't gonna win for sure.
I remember her Meet the Queens, like her being like,
she looked horrible.
And by the way, I worked with Pearl before Drag Race. Pearl always looked good.
Yeah.
So for promo, it was like, oh.
What are you? Yeah, it's like, what's the deal? It was very puzzling, but I had a blast because that is where I shine. That format, when it's not competition, if it's just like talking head with prompts. But honestly, girl, the direction was nada.
I don't want to be a hater.
I'll be the hater.
But I just want to talk about Madeline Ashton. Like the fact that in season 6, there's a glitter cannon. There's RuPaul turns into a panther. Giant teacup.
Disney sets. Like jackhammers.
They made Kelly Mantle look glam. Okay. How did they do it?
They had that lighting on a Laganja with the it was like,
and then slow motion Darien Lake titties bouncing, jackhammering, and then we get there. You better get out the white wall. And they said we're giving very Terry Richardson. Yeah. I said what?
What? You're giving very grapist, like,
but also.
It was
Terry
like,
Richardson, as if I knew what that was.
Yeah. It's like
Terry Richardson as who's she?
You know what it is? It gives that grad student trying to get their way to backstage at the gig saying, I really want to capture the texture of you out of drag. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of like raw and
real. The
real.
direction was walk to this point on the white wall and turn and pose.
Baby.
And it was just white walls. It was blue banisters. It was white linens.
It wasn't even the Men in Music Business Conference.
Well, they told me we want very front flash, candid American apparel was a reference point.
Yeah. So then, but we did not choose our own outfits. Okay, so
I brought one and they said no.
Okay,
they said it's ugly.
Yeah, they consulted with us prior to arrival, and I just didn't have anything, or I guess so. I showed up. In the styling, the styling table and all of the options were so fucking not me.
I hated your outfit.
I hated it too, and it wasn't
me. A jean jacket with a white beaded swimsuit.
A white beaded swimsuit, busted jewelry. The hair was a fucking
What
mess.
is that hair?
It was a mess. It was a shit. It was like tousled fucked hair, like slut. And
was that intentional?
I don't know. I mean, but the result was
Where
that
was Decoy the product
Thank you.
at that moment?
Not present. They were and they had hair on staff.
At the girl taking a nap under the table.
So you know, the Meet the Queen or the promo, I'm a Willem impersonator. That was it. I was like, that is a Willem impersonator. That was the shit that I got. But then when the Meet the Queens came out, there was a different story.
To be honest, for how bad I looked at the time, I look great in that promo. The numbers dress, the body's amazing. The hair on one side is good. My makeup looks so bad, but in this particular picture, I think I look pretty good for how old that photo is.
The nerve, you know what? I felt very like, mother, why did you do this to us? Because that whore came out looking the best she's ever looked.
Raymond?
Fucking life.
Oh, yeah.
Rue.
Yeah.
The side fucking pony. She looked so cunt. And she did not look like a drag queen. She looked like a cunty bitch. Do you know what I mean? She looked cool.
I think she looked like a drag queen.
You do? I thought she looked cool. Like, not like glam.
Well, she also had the rips with the boobs showing. It was like
I thought she looked cool. Do you know what I mean? You didn't like it.
It's not one of my favorite Drag Race promos at all.
No.
Including RuPaul.
No. I hated the promo. I liked her in it though.
Oh, sure.
The lighting was not doing her any favors. They didn't have the glimmer glass, but I just thought that whole look was so cool.
Do you remember how it opened? It's RuPaul, and she goes, I'm just a little girl. I'm just a simple girl with a little reality show. Love that.
Yeah, it had so much potential. It had so much, it wanted to be fierce. It wasn't.
White walls was the craziest thing.
I get it
Everybody
though,
looked bad.
but because I understand like
Me, I'm just a humble gal with a little reality show. And this season's queens are a pretty straightforward bunch.
it sounds amazing. I'm getting full body chills. I'm not joking though. But the visual element, once you watch it, you're like, ugh.
Also, they have us all, I would say compared to other seasons, they have us saying truly combative things.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to win because I'm better than you.
Yeah, I'm a real I will cut a bitch. I will shank a bitch. I'm like,
it's very combative.
Bitch.
Candy.
My only weaknesses are youth and beauty.
Love.
I'm intimidated by these girls.
Max.
I'm not.
Fame. Horrible actor.
These ladies have nothing to hide.
I want to win because I'm better than you.
I got some coins to win and a nice crown to be on top of my head.
Sweaty. They didn't mop her up.
I'll trip a bitch, I'll cut a bitch, I'll poison a bitch.
We have not talked about Jaden Dior Fierce once.
I'm just here to like steal stuff.
And that's all there is to it.
I don't even think they show me in that promo.
No, you did this. You go once. There's
Love.
There's like 4 queens who have no lines and just do this.
I'm like someone's married in cousin that's like has to be in the family photo.
It was such a bad promo because it was first of all, the lack of like coverage.
Well, then you cut to like Nina West standing in front of a giant mascara wand being like, you ready for a shout? Like, where do we get that?
Or like, riding a disco ball through Times Square.
Girl.
It's like,
I go to Queen of the Universe, they put me on a giant disco ball.
Yeah. It was so flagrantly like just
All Stars
a
3
failure.
was all gold. It was so opulent.
Honey,
Season 7 was so corny
baby,
boots.
I got you beat because both of my fucking promos were shitty. I got the worst 2 promos of the whole fucking franchise.
Oh,
All Stars 2 was
was
a
horrible.
afterthought. It was nothing. No cohesion, no help, nothing. No promo. We didn't have a fucking promo. We did not have a promo. No
The
commercial.
Queen's thing.
No commercial. We didn't have one.
Love it.
Cunty. The best season of All Stars. No promo.
No cap. I think that season 7 promo was just it was the first time Hollywood disappointed me. And it was the first time of many. But
Yeah.
I remember being like, wow, things sure look different around here because something we're not talking about, I know we're running out of time, is we also had the first non-Untucked in an Interior Illusions lounge.
Oh,
They
I know.
were just like, here's your curtain.
We felt like
Here's your 5-gallon bucket and your curtain.
here are the scraps from the upstairs that you can gnaw on.
And here's your depressive 30-minute Untucked that's YouTube only.
Mama.
Depression. Remember the Untucked beginning? It was like the last moment. It was like the end of the Pee Wee documentary. It was so morose.
And also Kennedy falling asleep.
Every day.
Like
Snoring.
And and it no direction. It was just like, we're gonna film it. And it was like only like at the latter half, I feel like I started to go a little wild and have fun with it just because I was like, there's cameras on me. I should do something. But like, it was bad. Again, it was
Untucked
realness.
was awful.
The whole thing was realness. They were going for a real behind, like real, not, it's a flop. It's a flop.
And Untucked being on television and being 30 minutes and directly following Drag Race, people would watch both.
And that's
Nobody
how you got
was
to
watching
know the
season
characters.
7 Untucked.
Nobody. And that's how you got to know the characters right away. And that's how you could help or hinder your image. You know what I mean? Like that's how your character was like, nobody got to know anybody. Also, sometimes Untucked is better than the episode. Yeah. Like the one with Laganja, I feel very attacked. Wait, was that Untucked?
Yes. Yeah. Untucked. Bianca, what do you do well?
Quickly.
Like,
yeah, it's
that's
iconic.
where the good shit happens.
Yeah. Teleport us to Mars. Huh.
Like Fifi versus Willem. Untucked.
It's just, it's gold. It's
Latrice
reality gold.
in Untucked.
Yeah.
Like, I was so... Between that and the promo, I was like, what? Am I on Drag Race?
Then why are you talking? Tatiana, come on. It's like...
Jujubee whipping the lash off and hitting the ground.
It's so fierce.
Like...
Drunk. People drunk.
That, can I be honest? The 1 week drink every 2 days was one of...
Why don't you just put a spike up my dick hole?
Girl, let me boof it. If I'm going to get one shot, let me put it up,
No champagne, no cocaine? What kind of Untucked is this?
Anyway, well, congratulations. It's Can I say, it's crazy to think you could have gone home second.
Yeah,
And I wish you would have.
Well...
And if it was up to me.
Who was I talking to? I was talking to, Andrew. I was like, I was doing something for a gig that I have. I was like, do you realize I wouldn't be doing this right now? Because I wouldn't be this right now. I'd probably be like either dead in a ditch. What is it?
A pig dead under a mattress in a drug den.
That's me. But shout out to Olivia Newton.
We have a crack problem.
Shanghai.
It's
coming up.
Coming up. We have to wrap here, but I'll tell you, watching Drag Race season 7, it doesn't even feel like we're watching us. I feel like I'm watching other people.
Well, you know what though? I am continuously surprised because I don't have great skin. I never wore a stitch of makeup out of drag on this show, and that lighting really got a girl together. Because that 32-year-old man has beautiful skin. Better than
you
it actually
look really
was.
young.
I look young, and my lips weren't as thin and villainous as I recall.
No, you had lips.
But I certainly do the same, like, just basic face the whole time.
You look better now.
Yeah,
but you don't look horrible.
No. I know, but like the lighting is great on Drag Race.
Yeah, it is.
And also, I wanted to mention in the first one that my primary fear was lack of air conditioning because that was always my thing in drag. How I hated it. Jocks was never air conditioned. So I thought my undoing on Drag Race was sure to be the lack of AC. It was 40 degrees in that studio.
Yeah. Cold. Freezing.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
thank you guys.
Oh, don't we have Twitter questions? I thought you said you had Twitter questions.
There was one. So Vlada wanted to know, what is the process like filming the confessionals? Do we do them every day? And do we do them, like, when is the timing of that? And I can't believe that we do this. We get out of drag with Albaline and go right into the fucking room.
The first one ready goes right in.
That is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm thinking about doing gigs now, I de-drag, I look like a goblin for 36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But we are freshly de-dragged, like almost in a hurry.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever used Albaline. Never used that before in my life.
Or I used to use dish soap.
Dawn dishwasher.
That's crazy.
Well, no, this is the first time I've ever de-dragged without a shower.
Right. That's gross too.
Ugh, swamp
after
ass?
you've been tucked for 6-8 hours.
6, 8,
10.
9, 10.
Yeah.
And we did it right after. So like you'd go do this fucking interminable challenge or runway, and then you go right in for like an hour.
What can I tell you? In season 7, we did them at the end of the day. In All Stars, we did them before shooting. And guess who went first?
You.
The only person they knew would do it on time. I would be in that interview chair at 7:30 in the morning, 8 in the morning, talking about things that happened yesterday.
Baby, on All Stars 2, we did them on the weekends once. So I would have to go in for 4 hours and describe the whole week. This, I actually, while it was very difficult, this was much more natural.
I prefer end of the day.
Fresh. you have all the emotions are all authentic.
When somebody just went home and you get to immediately go talk about it, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Or when you just
win or
that day.
something crazy happened or you whatever. It's like you actually, because we're not acting. Yeah. It's reality. So like if I have to reproduce an authentic emotion from a Tuesday and it's Saturday afternoon, like what the fuck?
Right.
So, but yeah, it depends on the season.
I know we got to go. I really will say, watching you lip sync, I haven't seen that lip sync in so long. You really are
a beautiful woman,
a good lip syncer.
I used to be.
You are spectacular in that lip sync.
Thank you.
Like you really forget Sasha's there. I mean, I hate to say it.
I was for that minute they showed.
Right.
Because mama, let me tell you something. That other 3 minutes.
Also, sometimes the songs have long intros and it starts and you just are like, for like a while.
Yeah,
you're like,
girl,
oh shit.
For a long time, it's like, oh, the bridge. I haven't even got another
These
chorus.
Old disco songs with a musical interlude where you're just twirling.
Some of these tracks are like 4 minutes.
Yeah,
which is you want 2.5 minutes up there. None of them were 2.5 minutes. They were all 3 plus.
I wish they would cut like a shortcut of the song.
I know, but they need more. They need more.
Like, what about rap music, girl? All Stars 3, first lip sync, Anaconda, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I hate that.
Come through and fucking my automobile. We're all trying to learn Nicki Minaj music. Like, yeah. Anyway.
Okay, well.
Hope you guys enjoy this. We're doing this in a big batch. And what if after the first episode, people like hate hearing this shit?
The tough shit,
Who cares? Shout out to the Ran Through Dolls. Yeah, I want to dedicate this shirt to the Ran Through Dolls.
I'd like to dedicate this shit to your mother. And
wait, is this from RuPaul's TikTok? Yeah. Oh my God, the cease and desist is incoming. That's actually so slay. I wish she would sell that.
Yeah, she can. I'll have Michi send it to her. Also pouring out for Sasha Bell and pouring out for My Dignity.
I wish, I didn't get a voice note from her, but
I'll get it.
But can I plug her incredible sex career?
I surely have yanked it and paid for it.
Last time I seen him, I was in town with him and in person. I just was like, my God.
He's so handsome. So handsome. And so nice.
Yeah. And Sasha does go by Frisbee Jenkins now.
Big, fierce butt.
Thick.
Oh yeah. Thickums.
Yeah. Sasha goes by Frisbee Jenkins now. And if you go to the Instagram, drag has significantly changed. Very different style. I like a little like Kiss makeup, almost big drawn on shapes, neon. Very cool. But go support the lovely Frisbee Jenkins.
Iowa gal. Yeah.
Iowa. Bye.
Bye.